Appreciate y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. The day is March the 12th, 2024. How's everybody living? How's everybody living? What it do? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Come on in, hit the like, hit the thumbs up if you're new around here. We try to get the thumbs up over 100 so we can go on and get the party started. We're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. If you got a Twitch, go ahead around there and follow a player. Give a player a like, a thumbs up, a share, or something like that right there. I think that you can do all of those right there. Listen, we need some more shares. I need for people hitting the share button. Share. Let people know that you're around here. Get myself together, tighten myself up. Bam! Why y'all didn't? Why? I am kind of hurt. I am kind of hurt, and I'm gonna speak on my pain. I'm gonna speak on my pain. Shout out to say I dodged the trap. Shout out to I dodged the trap. The Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch say what poppin' past that leg 30 minutes of 5 say the 281. H-Town is up in the building. Detroit is up in the house. What it do? He say up in here, but at work. Be careful. Do not get caught. Do not get caught. Say happy Tuesday, Willie. Say I hit that like button. Chat. What up, though? Say New Jersey's in the building. Say the 732 pimping. What's happening? Say trash talking Tuesday. DFW is around here. Say can't chat, but got dog it you up in here. You know hit them thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. The 505 is round here sitting in the back row. Preach, Unc. I'm showing up in the try to salute. Detroit is up in the building. What it do? What it do? The 334 the gun Monkey Town is up in the house. Come on in. North Carolina is in the building. They say lay your rap down, Willie. I should, but I can't call myself a rapper. Can't do it. Say, hey, chat family. You say, I'm occupying the back pew today. Say, at work, listening with my peripherals. That's what I'm talking about. Be careful. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. We got haters out here in these streets. Say, hey, Willie the Bronx is up in here for that fight. Say, hey, chat family. Say, miss you guys. That's what's up. I'm glad that you're back on around here. That's what I'm talking about. The 989 Senator, the Saginaw done made another live, say live button bench slap. Appreciate that right there. The 281 Houston, Texas say, hey, Willie, he say rescue me from this damn call. You got to hold tight. Like they say, hold the line. We're going to get some help right now. The 510 Oakland, California is checking on in for do that. Willie, what that do? The 209 California's in the building. What's happening? You say, hey, sugar. He say my ex finally stopped trying to spin the block when I told him the truth. He say I refuse to take care of a grown man who don't work. Just remember, watch your back, watch 2369 and all that, because you had done told the player truth out here in the doggone street. Be careful. We all know once we break up, it don't mean that other person had done broke up with us. They not done. They may be not done. So we got to be careful out here in the doggone street. The 312 Shot Town in there bitch say, what up though, church? What's happening? Hold on. There it is again. Say the 713 is up in here and them babies free. Bam. They need to let these babies out. We don't went on around there looking in the door trying to see what's going on at the prison facility. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Bam. How many minutes we is? We is 8 past the hour. We 8 past the hour. Give y'all such a pat on the back as y'all done been. Y'all made it over 100 by '07. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Thank y'all so much for joining the player. Let me refresh. Over here we got South Carolina in the building. What it do? The ATL shout it. That's what's up. Keep on coming on in. The 4-4 is up in the house. Now that got to do his thing then. This got to do his thing. He say Willie busy giving shouts out. Said we made it over 100. I showed up had them missed it real quick, but I caught it. Running my doggone mouth. Y'all know how a player be out here messing up. Players fall short of glory too. Louisiana's up in the building. What it do? Dade County's up in the house. Keep it coming. Ooh. Now where's my mouse at? My mouse don't want to work. Back that thing up. Slide that thing. Do that thing. The 757 is in the building. Come on in. Come on in. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, chat, happy Tuesday. Love you, Willie. Love you back. Appreciate that right there. Say, sending love from Las Vegas. Man. I like. He say, Texas watching in silence. Be quiet. Bam. Be careful, Willie say, hush out here in these doggone street. But look here, y'all, let's go on and get into a little something. I'm hurt that y'all didn't tell me that the time had done went back. Listen, why y'all didn't tell me the time had done went back out here in these doggone street? I know, then you have a question. Well, Willie, how did you find out that the time went back? Well, I am going to explain. Typically, we don't have any other we don't have manuals, or should I say digital? No, analog. We don't have analog clocks. A lot of us, we don't have the analog clocks. A lot of us have the digital clocks, but we have the digital clocks that's hooked up to the internet. Now, we have a few digital clocks that's not hooked up to the internet, like a regular old a nightstand clock, or the clock that's on like your microwave or your refrigerator or on your oven or something like that right there. Those is not hooked up to the internet. We have to set those, right? So I've been just walking around just wondering, like, why is these clocks showing this, but like my phone and the watch of the computers are showing this? So I asked myself, well, did the time go back? Because typically the time don't change until the end of March. It's typically the end of March, if I'm not mistaken. Time typically change in October. Y'all know when time gonna change this year? Because I had to look it up. Time will change in November. November the 3rd, the time will change again. They say time just changed last weekend. March the 10th, 2 days ago, they say time had done changed. That's what they say. I Googled it because I could not understand why is these clocks like this and why are these clocks like that. You say, well, it's okay. You say, I be having black blonde moments too. That's what's up. Like, no. Listen. Time typically don't change until the end of March. Just like it do it's supposed to be done in October. Hey, watch this. Easter is at the end of March. Easter typically is in April. So I am just the only one. Am I just the only one who fell short of glory on this one right here? You can tell me you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You're not gonna hurt. Well, damn it, you might hurt my feelings, but still, I am asking the question because I need an answer to it. Help me out. But anyway, since y'all don't want to tell me the truth because y'all care about my doggone feelings, I know I'm not the only one. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you. Let's go on and jump into the mix. Let's see some of this good news that we got out here in the doggone street. Bam. Put it on up there real quick. Listen, we have another situation. Of people who is borrowing from companies and making the bag out here. They say that $3 billion. They're saying it's $3 billion of designer, or should I say knockoffs, or should I say fake news designers pieces. They done did a bust on it. If I'm not mistaken, they found, what the heck? Now why would they put that big old thing on up when I'm just trying to, hold on. There it is. Here we go. They're talking about $3 billion worth of fake stuff.
You can bet it won't be long until some of your favorite Oscar red carpet looks from tonight are going to be illegally ripped off. Dupes of all kinds, from fashion to electronics to kids' toys, make their way here to Houston, and some of them can be dangerous. The 13 Investigates team got rare access to Customs and Border Protection agents dedicated to finding those fakes. Here's our Kevin Ozebek.
you know, people may not know it's a fake.
Beats headphones, Louis Vuitton bags, even car headlights.
And you can just kind of see the quality.
They all look like the real deal, but these are all dupes.
It's not the red bottom.
Seized in Houston.
It doesn't feel like the normal parts you would get, right?
That's where experience comes in handy, right?
Absolutely, 100%, yeah.
They getting y'all for the headlights.
Raymond Bell has been with Customs and Border Protection for 20 years. He and his team of agents scan, search, and sometimes even drill through packages moving through Bush Intercontinental. It's all to catch counterfeit goods.
How do you even know this is a dupe of a Yeti?
Well, a couple things with this one. One is the top here.
Raymond noticed the tint of the lid is ever so slightly off, and his eagle eye spot misspellings in an instant. Look how frostbite is spelled on this fake Yeti.
They spelled frostbit wrong.
When you're not working, will you be walking around the gallery or the mall, and can you spot fakes that people are wearing?
Absolutely, and that happens, you know. And it's almost becomes a negative thing, right? When you're around somebody you like or something, and you don't want to tell them, like, hey, that's fake.
Some dupes are better than others. Take, for example, this Astros jersey.
They got fake Nintendos.
It feels like it's high-quality fabric, and the tags all look right. The only thing that gave it away to the agents was this extra fabric next to the stitching. So you think you're finding more dupes now than ever?
Yeah, now more than ever, absolutely.
So now when people around here talking crap to you, acting like they got the real, you don't even know if you got the real. I'm so glad that this has been brought to the light. A lot of y'all wearing fake, thinking that is real, talking crap to other people because other people is wearing fake. But you is too. Here we go.
The numbers are truly shocking. In 2019, CBP agents say they seized $1.5 billion in counterfeit goods. But in 2022, they confiscated nearly $3 billion worth of dupes coming in from overseas.
So you're the first set of American eyes looking at these cargo containers?
Yes. Christopher Burke is on the front line of finding fakes at the Port of Houston. Using this specialized truck-mounted X-ray, cargo containers are checked and opened if anything inside is suspicious. Loads of suspected dupes are then sent from the port to this warehouse where Marcia Scott is in charge.
The volume is just excessive.
Right now,
You know why so many things get through customs? Because they don't check every container. That's why so much stuff get through customs.
the crew here is sorting through imported toys. They just found this counterfeit to be dangerous.
It's a baby toy that you hang in the bathroom. It has a high content of lead that exceeds the regulated lead content. So this is not safe for children to play with.
And these dupes can be unsafe for adults too. Look at these counterfeit contact lenses and prescription pills.
Prescription pills and contact lenses. Is y'all paying attention now? All right.
Viagra. I've never heard of Viagra before.
No,
but
that's
Viagra.
definitely a dupe of Viagra.
And these agents warn if you spot a deal that's too good to be
Don't mess around and get that Viagra, dog. Hey, y'all better watch yourself.
true, you too likely found a fake. Kevin Ozebek.
Wow, they got the fake Under Armour earplugs, but this Viagra though. What about that? What about that Viagra though? I wonder do it still work though. I wonder do the Viagra work as well as Viagra or Viagra? Vi or V is one of them. And you can buy these things online. This is hilarious.
Dupe of Viagra.
And these agents warn if you spot a deal that's too good to be true, you too likely found a fake. Kevin Ozebek, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
Yes, China's hard at work no matter what is created. Because they create every doggone thing. So it's easy to also make the knockoffs. This shit is not impossible. The majority of products is made overseas. So in those warehouses, why wouldn't I make the fake shit too? Like it's just more money. I don't understand and why we are so shocked. Why is we so shocked? So for the people who is actually, when it's taking $2-3 to create a product, and now we spending $300, $400, $500, $1,200, $1,500 on a product, and we is happy to do it. Listen, do y'all understand that we is happy to overspend on items. We happy. But when your friends or your family get the knockoff, let's say that you done spent $1,500, $2,000 for a purse or something, but your friends or family got the same looking purse for $50. You mad at the person who got the shit, who got the fake one? Which is kind of strange to me because it's the same damn material. It's coming out the same warehouse. It's coming from the same manufacturer, but they just got the one that's labeled fake. You got the one that's labeled real. But you talk crap to the one who got the shit, who got the $50 one, but you spent $2,000 on a same type of thing, same type of damn purse, which you would not wear every day. A lot of y'all don't have $1,500 to put inside of the $2,000 purse, but you get mad at another broad because she got the fake one. And the only reason that you know she got the fake one is because she told you it's fake. Shout out to C-Note for the 199 super chat. He say, Willie, I be balling on DH-Gate. I'm trying to tell you. You all better get your shop on. Listen, if you just have to have designer, if you just got to have it, if it's just you, it's who you is and all that stuff, you got to be looking good out here. But I get it. I really do understand it. But a smart man, a smart woman. See, because ladies, we don't care if what you buy is fake. Like, we could care less. We ain't so. But people care if men have fake. Well, women care about bags and clothes and, you know, a lot of designer stuff when they're talking about other women. We don't care like that right now. But you players care about like fake Jordans and all that fly stuff right there. I really don't get it. But yeah, if you just got to spend a doggone money, please go ahead on and get your old replica. Trying to tell y'all something. Trying to tell you, boy, these companies is making billions. And y'all still poor. Y'all still poor people. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say, did you make a TikTok or is the account fake? Who, me? Oh, I have a TikTok. But I have not updated anything there yet. I have not updated. I have not put a video up there in a while. So shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. You say, got my orange and yellow Air Max off DH Gate. Oh, I know why you asked me that right there. Oh, off of DH Gate for $60. Trying to tell y'all, boy, y'all better stop playing out here. I know why you asked me that right there, T. Lee, because I just followed you yesterday from TikTok. I saw it, damn it, it popped up, and I was like, it said follow back or something like that right there. So I went on head on and followed back to like a few people. Shout out to Keisha for the $2 cash app. Say just a little support, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Moving right along. Can I just go ahead on and take you on around here to the prison? It's 22 past the hour. We need to go ahead on out here in these streets, see what's happening. Let me grab that slide, do that. Now, where's my W's? I need my www. We got it, we ready. And then it'll be the next one. Got it, and we ready. Shout out to Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. You say, check out the secret of selling the Negro. Don't they have like a book of that too? If I'm not
happened inside the federal penitentiary in Dublin. The FBI spent the morning seizing documents inside the women's prison. Now, that prison has been in the spotlight after inmates accused the guards of sexually abusing them. Tonight, though, we're hearing that the new warden was replaced after today's visit. NBC Bears' Tom Jensen joins us from outside that prison.
Good afternoon. The FBI is only confirming that agents were here this morning to conduct, quote, court-authorized law enforcement activity, no more details. And the Federal Bureau of Prisons says that it cannot comment on personnel matters, but said a new interim warden was named immediately. A group that's been representing alleged sexual assault victims at FCI Dublin for years says considering who the FBI was focusing on during its Monday morning visit, it's a good bet they're looking into those long-running sexual abuse claims. We interviewed a volunteer advocate who has interviewed several women.
Oh, snap. I'm glad. Well, how long has my mic been muted? Got to be more careful. I'm so sorry. Let me say that part again. Damn it, I forgot what I had to say. Okay. If they gonna tell us, which they're pretty much going to tell us, that we do not condone this type of behavior and sexual abuses is not going on at our facility because we uphold the law and all that fly shit right there. I'm here to say I don't believe them, because if men is having sex with men in the men's facility, it stands to reason that heterosexual sex will happen at the woman's facility. Just in my mind. Go ahead though. Because you have the pick of the litter, for real, for real. You have the pick of the litter, and them babies go to the doctor on the regular. And they not wearing their representative. So you get to pick. You get to pick your likings. Go ahead.
At FCI Dublin since 2021 about the fact that agents were at the prison with search warrants in hand this morning.
It doesn't surprise us given what people at Dublin have been saying for months and really years.
Emily Shapiro has been with California Coalition for Women Prisoners for 8 years and says what was happening at FCI Dublin was systemic. And the issues range from moldy sleeping areas to unattended medical needs and widespread sexual abuse.
Is that a girl? Wait a minute. I don't. Well, they said that. Yes, they said that that's a girl.
Search warrants in hand this morning.
It doesn't surprise us given what people at Dublin have been saying for months and really years.
Emily Shapiro has been with California Coalition for Women Prisoners for 8 years and says what was happening at FCI Dublin was systemic. And the issues range from moldy sleeping areas to unattended medical needs and widespread sexual abuse.
Widespread sexual abuse. Listen, I can believe it, because, boy, it's some baddies. Even the handsome babies can get some meat. Listen, if you is in correction, you is a, let's say, a high-paid security guard. You is a high-paid daycare worker. You know, because you got to watch the babies. That's really, damn it, you're standing post 40 to 60 hours a damn week. You was around these women 40 to 60 hours a week. They have shower times. They have bedtime. Damn it, a lot of their clothes fit tight. They be in there soliciting.
And the harm at Dublin and the sexual abuse has been going on for a long time. And
shout out to everybody who is over on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all over there, man.
Even has been going on for decades.
The prison's former warden was convicted in 2022 of sexually abusing 3 inmates. And last July...
Whoa, back that up. Almost missed it. Who did what?
For decades.
The prison's former warden was convicted in 2022 of sexually abusing 3 inmates.
The warden got caught?
And last July, 2 former guards were charged with abusing several more female inmates. 8 of the survivors joined in a class action lawsuit filed last year against FCI Dublin and the Bureau of Prisons. But Emily Shapiro says she feels there is still a culture of retaliation against anyone who speaks up.
There will be, yes, there is a culture of retaliation. It really, really is, because you have to think about it. The feds and the outside police is not there on the day-to-day. They're not there on the day-to-day, but you have to deal with the correction officers and the warden on the day-to-day. So it's very, very difficult to come forward. But if y'all could send a kite or something out, you know what I'm saying, to the outside world, you know what I'm saying, damn it, and then the feds may be able to come on in. But I got a question, though. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, okay, so if people make the claims and they is actually sexually assaulted, do we then release those prisoners if they were sexually assaulted? Because we need to make what's wrong right. And I think that the best thing would possibly be is to release those inmates who have been abused, assaulted.
They're dealing with this on a daily basis, and it's so dangerous to speak up because of strip searches, because of getting transferred.
In their written statement, the Federal Bureau of Prisons said that they have been working to make positive cultural changes here at the prison, and said due to recent developments, it was necessary to make administrative changes at the top. In Dublin, Tom Jensen, NBC Bay Area News.
Okay.
Ooh, so they done put some, damn it, they done changed staff. Somebody, listen, people done lost their damn jobs. People done lost their doggone jobs out here.
From the ground, FBI agents could be seen walking into the women's federal prison in Dublin Monday with boxes. From Sky 7, they could be seen walking the premises.
The feds are casting a very wide net here to look into this prison and all of the corruption that occurred there. And I think that's why they want to look at all the records and computers of the individuals at the prison, because they don't want to just rely on information from the inmates.
That's legal analyst Stephen Clark.
So as you're saying, the ones who have gotten sexually abused and or assaulted, they get transferred? Well, maybe. I don't.
He's giving his take on the situation with the troubled Dublin prison. The FBI raided the facility Monday as prisoners continue to come forward with sexual abuse allegations, including rape against employees and past employees.
So they're going after past employees. So if y'all done quit your job and you done moved on into another career choice and all that stuff, nah, we still gonna come get you. Yep.
Have already been convicted and are in jail.
In the criminal cases,
who already been convicted? Damn it, because I stopped it.
Of whom have already been convicted.
Say it again.
And past employees, some of whom have already been convicted and are in jail.
In the criminal cases, we've seen a pattern of guards intentionally targeting immigrant women, I think presuming that those women would then be deported once they were released from prison, and that would make it harder to hold them accountable.
I think that they had a good thought. Now listen, we do not condone sexual assault and or abuse, because in my mind, women is giving that monkey up. Like, it's not difficult to hunch. But I understand their thoughts. Listen, if the women who is in prison is illegal and after they finish their time they get deported, you can pretty much do anything that you want to. Or that is a thought process. And I can kind of understand that thought process. They cannot, well, in the mindset of the employees, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing because, like, they ain't got no doggone rights. So I can kind of understand the thought process. I'm not saying that I agree with what they had done did, because we don't condone that around here. We do not condone that.
Susan Beatty is a lawyer who represents victims in some of the cases.
Give y'all a pat on the back because y'all have made it over 200. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. Here we go.
She wants outside oversight of the facility going forward. She also believes mental health care support should be available for victims. Monday, the warden, associate warden, and prison captain were all removed from service at the Dublin prison.
We're also in touch with over a dozen women who have been assaulted by Dublin officials and were subsequently deported. And so now are permanently separated from their families and communities.
Clark says he wouldn't be surprised if there were more arrests in this Dublin case.
Anytime you have what turns out to be a public relations disaster and a national disgrace as to what you saw occurring at the prison, you want to get to the bottom of it to ensure that not just things at Dublin are done right, but at prisons throughout the country.
Shout out to Laniqua for the $2 super chat. He say, do I see a super mayor mug? Say, Passive Petty. Show enough do. Show enough do it. Anybody would like to go in on and grab our super mayor mug at the top, going around there to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Click on the gear link. Appreciate that right there. Got to bag it up. I stopped it in mid-sentence. Here we go.
Sure that not just things at Dublin are done right, but at prisons throughout the country, they're being handled right.
The FBI and Bureau of Prisons have not provided details on the case or Monday's search. J.R. Stone, ABC 7 News.
That's a doggone shame, but look. Just think about this right here. Just think about all of the prisons in the country and how many times do we at the FBI have a chance to do a raid when this sexual abuse is going on in every prison facility in the country, and I can't prove it. All I know is it's human beings inside of these prisons. So in my mind, when you got human beings inside of these prisons, you have sexual assault and sexual abuse. I can't prove nothing. But just because you have humans in the building, I'm trying to tell y'all something. I can believe that a whole bunch of them, because y'all got to think, man. If y'all not thinking, man, listen, when you have power over people, when you truly have power over people, it's kind of like how black folks was slaved. Our lighter you brothers and sisters, they had power over us because they had guns. Because they had guns and they wasn't afraid to kill. You know what I'm saying? So they had power over us. Yeah. Hell, the Africans who sold us had power over us. I guess because they had weapons and they wasn't afraid to kill. See, when you have power over people, you can tend to do you tend to do anything that you want to. It's just some people with power, they don't take advantage of their power. But I would think that most people who have power will take advantage of their power, because if not, then what's the point of having power? I'm just saying, shout out to Chief Cool-Ass or Chief Carlass for being a member for a month. Say Cage Freaks. Bam. Trying to tell you something. And then you also have to think, what about the females that is, let's say, who are nymphos? Like they just got to have some sex. So they is going to continue to solicit every officer in that thing until they get some meat, and then they need some constant stimulation. They need some constant stimulation out here in these doggone street. You know what I'm saying? But it's just some beautiful babies behind the goddamn bars, especially when they take that makeup off. Especially when they be in their real state out here in these streets. I'm just saying. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Let's go ahead on and get that down out the way. Oh, hell. We got an update. Yeah, sure enough, dude. We got an update. We have two have been arrested. Two more is wanted in a connection. Remember we did the story about the SEPTA bus stop shooting. The SEPTA bus stop shooting, where them boys, they jumped out the car and they ran on up in a crowd of teens and with the gunning. Yeah. We caught two of them. Here we go.
Days after terrifying gunfire at a SEPTA bus stop in Burholm injured 8 teenagers, police now have 2 suspects in custody, and they say they're relentlessly after the other 2 who are still on the run. Police say they know who they are, and it's just a matter of time.
We know who they is. We gonna catch you.
Action News reporter Corey Davis joins us from police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Good morning.
Sam, good morning. The district attorney is also saying that this investigation could lead to the arrest of more than just the 2 suspects they were looking for.
We are not done until any group involved in this kind of conduct is done, until they do not exist anymore.
Who we gonna kill them? Oh, good.
This is video from when U.S. Marshals took 18-year-old Anili Buggs into custody Saturday. The day before that, police say 18-year-old Jamal Tucker turned himself in. Investigators, the mayor, as well as other leaders announced the arrest during a press conference yesterday. Buggs and Tucker are now charged with the shooting that injured 8 Northeast high school students who were waiting for a SEPTA bus last week.
Shout out to Jamal for turning himself in, though.
In the city's borough home section.
Good
7
job.
boys and 1 girl between the ages of 15 and 17 years old were hit. Police haven't indicated which roles they believe Buggs and Tucker played in that shooting. U.S. Marshals are encouraging others who may be involved to turn themselves in to avoid any conflicts if they are tracked down.
We will capture the remaining persons involved in the shooting, whether on our terms or as safely facilitated by the shooter's family members and acquaintances.
Investigators say they're still working to determine whether the shooting could be connected to another shooting when a teen was shot to death at a SEPTA bus stop in the Ogon section last week. Mayor Sherrell Parker is now vowing collaboration to help prevent further bloodshed.
What the people in our city want to know is that this is not business as usual. They want to see that these partners are working with a sense of urgency.
That's right. She's speaking.
And right now, investigators tell us that Buggs and Tucker are both facing 8 separate charges, including attempted murder, aggravated assault, conspiracy, as well as gun offenses.
I got a question, like, will they be charged as adults, though?
Reporting live
No,
from Police Headquarters, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, thank you, Corey. Several officers were also recognized for their life-saving measures during that chaotic shooting scene last Wednesday. Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel says Officer Christian Rodriguez-Hecht and his partner applied several tourniquets to the victims who were shot. The doctor later said that one of the tourniquets that Rodriguez-Hecht applied ultimately saved a teenager's life.
Okay, so they like, them and our law enforcement brothers out there like first responders and stuff. That's what's up. Good job, good job. They need to go on and get them a medal. They saving the teens' lives out here in these streets. You say, do y'all think that Willie would have been in prison getting his freaky on? Say, put a 1 in the chat room. If no, put a 2. Let me explain something to you. Oh, I can help y'all. Listen, this is why I've never worked in the woman's facility. I am weak. Listen, can't be around all them hoes like that right there, and I ain't that nothing. We ain't gonna feel on nothing or nothing. No, come on, dog. I just gotta be for real though. I gotta be for real. I can't listen. And this is where options and choices come into play. Options and choices come into play when you talking about working at a woman's facility. Believe in me, I wanted to. Oh, believe in me. But it was just a good thing that I thought it through. I'm like, it's not gonna be a good thing. No, it's too many bad bitches. It's too many human beings walking around with that monkey, and I can't stomach it. Which I know. A lot of women in a facility can have a odor. I do get that right there. Cause everybody ain't fresh, everybody ain't clean, and especially you got some older babies in there. And if you never smell old monkey, like walking to a bathroom and some old monkey done been pissing, you know what I'm saying? It's not a smell that you really want to stomach, and to have 1,000 or 2,000 bras in there, it is liable to be like a real bad smell in certain spots and stuff like that right there. But in other instances, it is gonna be some beautiful babies in there, and they got the uniform tight, and even with the loose uniform. All because you know that they're carrying around that monkey, you will be intrigued. That's all I'm trying to tell you, something. And I know me, and I'm not gonna lie to me. Didn't I tell y'all, as like a police officer, and you were trying to restrain and detain a baby, you better grab that baby. I done told y'all with breaking up fights and stuff like that, you better grab that baby and pull them to you and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I just be honest with me. So, Willie, you want to uphold the law and have a standard and the moral standard, them other people's standards. Them is other people's ethics and all that fly stuff right there. That's not mine. It is not mine. I'm trying to fill on me a little something. For real, though. The hell I'm coming to work for? With all the monkey. I got all the monkey at my job. And they ain't trying to fandangle or do nothing. I would think that would make me less of a man. I'm just so sorry. But anyway, enough about me. we have a situation. We have an update out here in these streets about a good old bishop, player, pastor partner out here, Bishop Lamar Whitehead. I know you all remember who Bishop is. He is the bishop who was in New York, flashing and shit, got on his Louis, his Fendi, you know what I'm saying, his Prada and all that flash stuff right there. But he had done got robbed on live stream. Well, they done messed around. He done effed around and done messed up the church's money and done got found guilty for wire fraud. Here we go. Wait, cut the sound on. Here we go.
He lost more than $1 million in jewelry during a highly publicized robbery at his Brooklyn church. Now, the so-called bling bishop is also poised to lose his freedom. Lamar Whitehead facing decades in prison after a jury convicted him today on federal charges, including wire fraud and attempted extortion. Prosecutors say he ripped off a parishioner's retirement savings, and tonight her family is speaking for the first time to News 4's Chris Jose.
He ripped off a woman's retirement. This is what Bishop had done did. I know a lot of people may say, well, hell, he just picked up the Lord's money. He just picked up the Lord's money.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for the past 4 years.
Rashid Anderson relieved tonight following the conviction of Lamar Whitehead, better known as the Bling Bishop, for his lavish lifestyle. A Manhattan federal jury today finding Whitehead guilty of defrauding a parishioner and trying to extort a businessman.
It's been a long time coming, and we're very happy to see that the verdict was guilty today.
Rashid's mother, Pauline Anderson, invested $90,000 of her retirement savings with Whitehead. Prosecutors said he spent the money on luxury goods at Louis Vuitton and Foot Locker, and even used Anderson's money to make his car payments.
Guess what he didn't do? He did not spend that money at black-owned businesses.
Rashid testified during the trial. You and your mother trusted this guy.
Yeah, we trusted him a lot.
Whitehead, no strength.
Yep, you all didn't trust him to be a human. That was your problem. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say, wasn't a jury of his pimping peers? Yeah, right? Ooh, I think they turned their back on him. Hashtag free my dog.
Into the headlines. In July of 2022, he was robbed at gunpoint while delivering a sermon in Brooklyn.
Damn, that was in 22?
$1 million jewelry heist caught on his church's live stream. 2 months ago, one of the men accused of the robbery killed by U.S. Marshals at a New Jersey hotel.
This was the guy that put the gun, have a gun pointed just like this.
Ooh, clean.
In my wife's face, pointed just like this in my 8-month-old baby's face, and then had the gun to the back of my head as he ripped off my jewelry.
That's what I'm going to do right there. Look. This is what I'm going to do in my background here. Like around my fireplace, I'm going to put my certificates and stuff that I'm going to make. I'm going to make me some degrees and stuff like that right there. Yeah.
As he ripped off my jewelry.
Whitehead not yet publicly commenting on his conviction, which also includes charges that he tried to force a Bronx businessman to lend him $500,000 while promising access to Mayor Adams. Whitehead claimed he
say, give me $500,000 and then I give you access to Mayor Adams. Wait, what?
While promising access to Mayor Adams, Whitehead claimed he knows the mayor on a personal level. The bishop going to social media after his arrest in December 2022.
Just because you was arrested doesn't make you guilty.
You right about that right there.
Jurors found Whitehead guilty of wire fraud, lying to the FBI, and attempted extortion. The trial lasting 2 weeks. Rashid had prayed for today's outcome.
I do want to give thanks to God because he was the one that, revealed the truth, and I was able.
So he want to give thanks to God. So he prayed that he be held accountable, and I'm pretty sure that Bishop prayed that he don't get found guilty and or go to jail. Who y'all think that God listened to in this one?
To go up there, everyone was able to go up there and speak their truth.
Whitehead's sentencing is scheduled for July 1st. He faces up to 45 years in prison. Chris Jose, News 4 New York.
Oh, they gonna make an example out you about them little petty little 90,000. You know what I'm saying? 44 years. You know what's crazy though? Let's say that he get the 44, right? Watch this. We have people who do the white collar crimes. The people who have stole millions and billions, they don't get 40 years. Something is really, really strange about that right there. People have stolen people retirements, funds, and all that fly shit right there. They didn't get 40. And they have stolen multiple people's retirements and investments. They don't get 40 or didn't get 40. So if he get 40, he need to protest. He need to protest and say that this is, what is that word? Discrimination and racist and all that fly shit. How y'all gonna give me all these doggone years by little petty ass little 90,000, but y'all stealing millions of shit and y'all got like a quarter. A quarter's 25. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a quarter in a little fancy Fed, a federal prison facility where shit cute at. You know what I'm saying? Free my dog. He was just possibly doing the Lord's work. Maybe the victim have not been paying her due, have not been giving the Lord his money. Maybe. I'm trying to think it through. Moving right along, I ain't gonna much hold you. Damn, pimp. And then when you go to jail, you gonna leave your beautiful wife on out here, fending for herself, with all that paper. Ooh, I hope she got firearms. That baby needs some firearms, and hell, possibly get on from around there, probably like go like Colorado or something until you come on back out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I'm just, damn it, because I'm thinking it through. I am thinking it through. That baby gonna be out here with all that luxurious stuff, with no protection. You know that, damn it, you know these babies need protection out here in these streets. We got to go to Chicago. We're gonna go to Chicago. Which one of these things say Chicago? We did that. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's 3 minutes. All right, so we're gonna take it on around here to Chicago because that's less minutes, and it's about time for us to get on from around here. It is what it is. Chicago. I got it. Bam. We got a short little minute real quick. Bam. Put that baby on up there on the screen. Oh, we got a sad story real quick. We got this beautiful baby up on the screen right here. They say that this happened in Chicago. A Chicago family wants justice after a teen mother was found strangled. She was found strangled. Here is a domestic love relationship at its finest. Here we go.
Because all I could think about, she probably was calling my name and I couldn't save her.
The bond with her first daughter is forever broken. Gone with her are kisses that will never peck the cheeks.
No, your mama kiss.
Of 1-year-old Cheyenne.
It's devastating because one day I'm going to have to eventually tell him.
The infant's mother, Cheyenne Washington, police say was found Saturday unresponsive after allegedly being strangled in this first-floor apartment on Washtenaw near 13th in Douglas Park. The 17-year-old was taken to nearby Mount Sinai Hospital where doctors couldn't save her.
And like, what was so bad that you had to take her life like that, man?
Before the tragic discovery, Elena Bell tells me her daughter was having confrontations with someone who lives in the unit where police say she was eventually killed.
I spoke to her about it. I said, I don't think it's a good idea. I think y'all should end it. Like, it's toxic. You still young. You got your life ahead of you.
A life now gone, but the pain everlasting.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there to protect you, and I couldn't hold you and tell you I love you.
Police wouldn't say if they're questioning someone, have someone in custody, or still searching for the suspect, only saying this investigation is ongoing.
What?
I'm a bag it up real quick. For some reason, like, notice for how they spoke about the supposedly suspect. We don't know if it's a male or female. So in my mind, when they do it like this right here, it's kind of letting us know that it is a female. I'm assuming that the relationship that she was in was dealing with a female.
Because all I could think about, she probably was calling my name and I couldn't save her.
Don't put that on yourself, mama, because you don't know whether she was calling your name or not.
The bond with her first daughter is forever broken.
The bond with her first daughter, teenage mama.
Gone with her are kisses that will never peck the cheeks
New mom kiss.
of 1-year-old Cheyenne.
And I keep trying to tell y'all, once that monkey get moist and that meat get hard, parenting is damn near over.
It's devastating because one day I'm gonna have to eventually tell him.
The infant's mother, Cheyenne Washington, police say was found Saturday unresponsive after allegedly being strangled in this first-floor apartment.
So that means that she was arguing with someone. She was opening her mouth. She was talking. You know, because a lot of y'all don't know how to hush.
Washtenaw near 13th in Douglas Park. The 17-year-old was taken to nearby Mount Sinai Hospital where doctors couldn't save her.
And like, what was so bad that you had to take her life like that, man?
What was so bad that you had to take her life like that? And when she said man, we don't know if she's saying that it is a male, because we say sentences and we'll end it with man, come on, dog. Like I just had to did, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's a man, but I'm like, in my boosted voice, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. So we don't know if she's talking about a male or a female.
Doctors couldn't save her.
You say mama is GD?
And like, what was so bad that you had to take her life like that, man?
Before the tragic discovery, Elena Bell tells me her daughter was having confrontations with someone who lives in the unit.
Someone who live in the unit, but y'all won't tell us though.
Police say she was eventually killed.
I spoke to her about it. I said, I don't think it's a good idea. I think y'all should end it. Like,
and typically, a lot of parents be seeing stuff before the youth see stuff. It's the same thing that happened with us when we was growing up, and we did not want to listen.
It's toxic. You still young. You got your life ahead of you.
Toxic. You still young. Got your life ahead of you. That baby was deeply infatuated with somebody or in love with somebody. And the other person was in love or infatuated with her, and it just showed how much they care about her. Mm-hmm.
Life now gone, but the pain everlasting.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there to protect you, and I couldn't hold you and tell you I love you.
You couldn't have been there, baby. You couldn't been there. Oh, and this is a tear, y'all. She got a real tear. You got to get this off you. I'm sorry that I couldn't be. Listen, she could have been out of state in their doggone thing, and then you would be sorry that you wasn't there. We got to stop being sorry because we're not there when our loved ones die, when they put themselves in the situation to get killed. I do understand that with parents, and I do get it, but we got to stop even putting that in our head to make us feel bad. We got to stop putting it on us. Is the reason that our child's lives wasn't saved. Oh, because I wasn't there, so I couldn't save my child. Like, oh, your child decided to go on out there and do exactly what the child was doing. After you had them told them about that little toxic ass domestic love relationship. Which we do support domestic love relationships.
Police
really
wouldn't say if they're questioning someone, have someone in custody, or still searching for the suspect.
I don't know why they're not saying whether this is a girlfriend or a boyfriend. That's a doggone shame. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much hold you, but damn it, when they give us an update, we will come back. Bam. Move that, get that on from around here. Give y'all a pat on the back, man, because y'all have made it to the end of the midday news on this wonderful Tuesday, March the 12th, 2024. That's what's up. Thank y'all. If y'all new around here, man, subscribe, share. Like, do all that fly stuff right there. But look here, we're finna go around here to Rumble, rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Rumble is already open for those of you who would like to go around there and just lay around there until we get round there. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. In case y'all don't know, Rumble is similar to YouTube and Twitch and all that fly stuff right there. But we also going to kick.com, the Willie Williams Show. But we're going to Rumble. Rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. And what else I got to say? Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. See y'all over there on rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. I'm out of here, man.